leaving my rest area, sorry, got a bit distracted then. Sorry, I see these plaques of tribute to people that have donated and helped and so on, and I think that is wonderful, and I think we should have those. What I don't like is this absolutely gaudy plaques that are too light of a green. They're everywhere. They look so impersonal. These are not a tribute to anyone. It's just a matter of, you know, let's put somebody's name on a plaque and the people will give us money or something. I mean, I don't know, but I just think it's absolutely atrocious that our Bruce Trail Conservatory is actually doing this mass plaquing. I think at chosen locations, something like just one in a rock, like just one of those. These are amazing, and I love these. But this mass of plaques, it's just, I don't know, it seems to take away value from the contribution, from the effort. It's cheapening. It seems to me to be cheapening. I don't know, it just looks cheap to me. But then again, I know I'm a bit of a weirdo, so be it. Okay, from here, we are making a right turn. We're going to head down the side of this road. Now, we are going to go past, on the right, the traffic lights, what apparently was quite an historic French fry chip kind of location back in the day. Hikers have mentioned how at certain times when they were younger, they would stop there and get their chips. French fries, maybe it was a chip truck, I don't know. But there's a building there, of course, but it's all closed down today. Would be nice if it was open this morning. A little kind of breakfast diner going on in there. And I don't see why, because it's a perfect location. Busy as all hell. For cars, you see all the cars going by at the end of the road. Anyhow, progress, right? Yeah, progress. Okay, hey, by the way, good morning. Jasper here. I guess I'm starting off the day number 9, with a day 9 rant. Which I shouldn't, because it doesn't matter. I just didn't like how those plaques were all just a mass of a cheaper looking plaque. Just took away from the contribution that the people had seen fit to give us for our trail. I think we should honor that a little better than those cheap looking plaques plastered everywhere, like stickers on a wall or something. That's all I was trying to say. Something like that. Yeah. Why don't we just get to hiking? Let's get it done. Beautiful forest trail. Speyside. Yeah. Wow. Very, very, very pretty. Spitting rain. Nice little water source right here. Perfect. Filter some water. I don't need any. Well, I'm very low. I've only got about 300 or 400 mil of drinking water, but I don't have too far to go today, and the temperature isn't really hot. But anyhow, overall plan for today. If I need water, I'll just have to find it elsewhere. So today is the Siver Springs day. Oh yeah, Siver Springs Motel, Highway 7, north of Georgetown. So today is the day we arrived there. I made my booking yesterday, and that one cost me, with tax Canadian money, $97. It's not a motel that I would particularly use, although it is the cheapest one in the area, so for that reason I might. But It goes right past, or the Bruce Trail goes right past the front door of the motel. So it doesn't get any more convenient for the Bruce Trail. And you can take a bath, shower. I think they have microwaves and little fridges in the rooms. I forget, but I think so. New owners took over about a year or so ago. So when I was there last fall, it was absolutely atrocious. The new owners said, we've got a lot of work to do. We just took over. So I hope they've done that, because the room they gave me was infested with rat shit. And I had complained. I gave them a 0 review and complained. But even though you're paying a lower amount of money, you still expect basic cleanliness, basic facilities. That's what you're paying for overall. Anyhow, apparently, looking at the pictures now on hotels.com, which is who I book with, it looks to be cleaned up somewhat. The room that they showed me looked just like a 2-star, 1-star, whatever, but just a basic room with an ensuite, a bed, wall-mounted air conditioner, but it looked tidy and clean and painted. So I think they are doing work, getting rooms done bit by bit. We'll know more about that when we get there. And we will leave, again, a review on hotels.com accordingly. That's about 17, 18 kilometers from where I started this morning. So it's a resupply location. I have 2 choices. I can go into Acton, or I can go into Georgetown. Acton is a little bit closer than Georgetown. I know I can Uber into either town. Georgetown is a busier town, so I can Uber back out again. I can Uber, as I say, into Acton. It's a smaller community, although it's not small, and I'm sure I can just Uber back out of there again. I don't need any technical gear. What I mean by that is, earlier I thought maybe I'd need to go into Georgetown for butane, but I do believe I have sufficient butane to take me up to when I meet Joanne with my resupply box, which holds a full 8-ounce canister of butane. So I will maybe today look at the map, have a look at what's available in Acton, it being closer. But the bottom line is, motel stay, bath, we'll wash out my t-shirt for sure, maybe my socks, things like that, bath, a little bit of laundry work, good hot bath, shower, resupply, and a little bit of rest, some town food, something other than instant potatoes and ramen noodles, some fruit, maybe some veggies if I can get hold of them. We'll see. And then tomorrow morning, bright and early, we will continue our push north on and that would be then day 10 on our northbound Thru Hike attempt of the Bruce Trail. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow we go past the Spirit Tree. Yeah, one of my favorite places to stop for some chow. Good coffee. And a little bit past the Spirit Tree, we leave the Toronto section and enter into the Caledon Hill section. And we start that by passing through the Shelton Badlands. So that's a bit of a update for today and tomorrow. Once we leave the Siver Springs motel, our next point of actual resupply, well, about, I don't know, 2.5 days after we leave there, we do go past a Tim Hortons. So of course we will be having a Tim Hortons stop on Highway 9. And then we push past there to Highway 89. And a couple of days after that, say. And that Primrose hopefully will be our next resupply. We can Uber, walk, whatever, into Shelburne and Resupply in Shelburne. They have a Foodland and a No Frills right on the east side of Shelburne, and that's the direction I would be coming from, so that would be perfect for me. I know other hikers such as Scully Brown, who we've talked about. I know she walked in there from Primrose and got her supplies on her Thru Hike of the Bruce. And there's a campground there and a motel. However, I don't have a booking at either one because I'm just not sure when I'll actually arrive there as of yet. And yep, next weekend is the holiday weekend, so I may not be able to get a booking either way at either one. I truly don't know. Probably have a better chance at the motel than the campground. Depends on weather too, but people have booked months in advance at the campground for sure. Okay, so that is a little update for the next day or two. Today being day 9. And so what's coming up, what our basic plans are. I don't like to have an exact, this is what I'm going to do at this particular minute. But I do have to have, and all hikers do, Thru Hikers do, they have to have a basic plan. You just don't know, you know, for sure what's going to happen next. You need to know where you can resupply food. Hopefully have a good shot at where you're going to get water. This kind of thing. So this is part of the planning process. Don't let the flatness of the Toronto section fool you. The Toronto section, pretty much from the onset, is a challenging section of trail. It's rocky, it's rooty, very rocky. On the Appalachian, Pennsylvania is known as Rocksylvania because of the rocks. It's miles and miles and miles of rocks. Very much like, well, significantly worse than, but very much like the Toronto section. It is a challenge. I was thinking yesterday we should have a name for the Toronto section like we do for Pennsylvania on the Appalachian. Again, Pennsylvania is Rocksylvania. Maybe Toronto section should be, what would it be, Rockonto? The Rockonto section could be a nickname. Very rocky, very rooty. Makes it more challenging today because it's also wet. There's enough rain coming down. It's a constant, steady spitting. Well, it's a bit more than a spit. Just a constant, steady, let's call it a drizzle. Constant, steady drizzle this morning. So, not enough to concern yourself with anything other than the trail, the rocks, the roots become very, very slippy. The mud seems to come alive and just grab at your feet. So, don't let the flatness or the shortness of the Toronto section fool you. It's one of the more challenging sections of the Bruce Trail. No doubt about it. let's go. Let's go. I'm at Mum's Fish and Chips in Acton. I haven't resupplied yet, but look at that fish and chips. That's way more than I need. Wow. I haven't had fish and chips for a long time, and I thought I would have it. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to enjoy. Number 25 at the Siver Springs motel. You enter. I have a bathroom, of course, bathtub, shower, looks just fine for me. Wow. I have a microwave, refrigerator, nice television, lamp. Oh, there's air conditioning unit down there. Maybe I'll put that on a little bit, freshen up. And a very, 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 very big bed. I have never seen a bed so big. Wow. Okay, this is home for me for today. Much better than the last time I stayed here. Much better. Nice little seating and living area. Perfect. I am going to bath. I'm going to relax. I got my resupply done. I've got food for dinner. I've had a good lunch. You know what? Today's been great. Not sure of the mileage yet, but I will confirm the mileage today, and I will let you guys know what it is for today and so on. Yeah, I'm going to take a hot bath.